My experience with the secret societies, well, at first I didn't even know that it was a secret society. I knew it to be like a group of people who had like a leader who would be the one that would gather up the troops. And like I was so accustomed to that already because I grew up being slandered. Like it was normal. It was like an organized slandering campaign at all times. So I didn't think anything of it. I just thought that that was what they did, right? And so for me, it was like I was observing without realizing everything that I didn't want to be and just not being it, right? So um, the ringleader would go and, gaslit everybody, uh, begin with the smear campaigns, manipulate the crap out of everybody with the false narratives, right? And I wouldn't contradict the narrative. And so I left it like that. Always. Like I never went up and said, hey, I heard you say this and that's not true, or like questioned anything. I just let it slide and went on with my life. I was just like, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to be like that, or And then I learned that was just the pattern that was done, right? So this time around, I did the same thing. Instead of engaging with the narrative or trying to justify or defend myself, I decided to completely remove myself from the people in the narrative. And when I did that, they gathered more people. And that's when I realized, because of all the new people that were gathered and the people that were sending, like the extremes that people went to defame my character and to create false narratives and to bring people into my life just to cause harm. That's how I knew that it was an organized thing at a whole nother level. And then that's when I learned that they were a secret society, because I was very naive. Like, I was very naive to the point where, like, right now, when I say I was naive, like, sometimes I go back and look at the things that I let slide or the things that I didn't think existed, and I'll be like, damn, girl, you just no wonder why they treated you like that. You what the fuck? We're just gonna forgive ourselves for being naive. But no, for real, I was very naive. And so, where were we? The secret organizations and the false narratives, right? So, yeah. So, they have to be in groups, right? They have to be in groups. They don't do it by themselves. They need other people to have some power, like to have some effect, to make a presence. They need other people, right? Or to feel valid. They need other people. And before, I used to look at it and I didn't know how I felt about it. I was like, what? Secret organization, organized. And then I realized, I understood why they had to be in groups, why they needed other people's opinion and to agree with them, right? And so then I realized that it was an insecurity problem. It was like they need external validation. In order for them to feel powerful, in order for them to feel secure, for them to feel valid, they need to have other people co-signing with them and agreeing with them and pumping them up, right? And so I was trained by the best. And narcissism 101, like my narcissist were like my best teachers. Like I was trained by the best, like the best narcissist in the world. I would give these people the best narcissist of the world award, to the point that I knew they were so good at their job, at what they did, that I removed myself. I was like, no, I'm gonna let you have that. Because I already knew. I'm not going up against you, honey. You're good at what you do. And you got people coming up with you too. You went and gathered the other big dogs? Nah, I'm gonna let y'all have it. Go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm just gonna walk on over to the other side. And so I did. Because I don't need that type of attention. I don't need that type of validation. As a matter of fact, I don't need external validation from anybody. I was trained so good. I was mistreated so badly. It was like the best training grounds for me. To the point that I thrive in isolation. I love my peace. My peace doesn't have a price. My soul is not for sale. I love my own company. And in my life, false narratives have been created all of my life. I don't care. I really don't care. And if you believe it, well, good for you. Someone less that I have to worry about. And that's truly how I feel about it. I do not give any F's. And I'm trying not to cuss, but it would be nice. I don't care. And so because I've made it to that point in my life, these people that need a group, that need to, like, it's a group of them, right? Like, it's a group of them. And I'm like, it's a group of y'all, for real? They don't add up. It doesn't add up to me. Like, that's how I feel. I don't have words for it, because I really don't. I'm like, are you for real? This is what we're doing. That's what you're doing. I'm not doing that. I'm moving right along. I got things to do. Like, I'd rather scroll on Facebook or something than to give you my attention. Like, I don't have time for this shit. So that's how I feel about this secret society, like these Masons, Easter Stars, like the people that I've dealt with. There's good and bad for everything. I'm referring to the people that I'm dealing with. I don't even want to talk about them, because it's like, why, Most High? But I'm here. I have to. It's my job. I find them to be irrelevant. No backbone. They have no power. Like, I'm more like, hello, it's me. I'm serious. I don't have anything good to say about them. Like, I don't know. I